Caligo prowled through the shadows, his footsteps barely making a sound on the cold, concrete floor. Once an instrument of darkness, a merciless hitman for the oppressive Rifle Corporation, he now embraced the moniker of an assassin with a conscience. His path had taken a sharp turn, leading him away from the clutches of corruption and into the realm of redemption. In the hallowed halls of the Rifle Corporation headquarters, Caligo had been a ghost, moving with an ethereal grace that left no trace of his presence. He excelled in the art of deception, blending seamlessly into the most guarded circles, extracting information, and eliminating targets with ruthless efficiency. The darkness was his ally, concealing his every move as he carried out his deadly missions. But in the depths of his clandestine existence, a seed of doubt had taken root. Caligo witnessed the true nature of Rifle Corporation's operations, the innocent lives shattered under their oppressive regime. The veil of indifference that had shielded his conscience began to unravel, exposing the truth that lay beneath. One fateful mission, tasked with silencing a high-ranking political dissenter, Caligo found himself face to face with the embodiment of Rifle Corporation's malevolence. He gazed into the eyes of the victim, a noble soul whose only crime was the pursuit of justice. In that moment, something shifted within Caligo's heart. He could no longer turn a blind eye to the atrocities he committed in the name of power. Haunted by his actions, Caligo vanished into the night, severing ties with his former employers. He sought solace in the forgotten corners of the city, where shadows whispered secrets and the air crackled with anticipation. It was there, amidst the echoes of his past, that he discovered his connection to dark energy, a primordial force of the universe that resided within him. Dark energy bestowed upon Caligo a new dimension of power. With its aid, he became a master of evasion, seamlessly melding into the darkness, slipping through the fingers of those who sought to capture him. Shadows became his refuge, and the tendrils of his newfound abilities danced around him, defying the laws of light and physics. As Caligo's resolve solidified, he embraced his role as a catalyst for change, an agent of redemption in a world shrouded in oppression. He wandered the fringes of society, seeking out those who had suffered under Rifle Corporation's iron fist, silently extracting justice with surgical precision. The evasive assassin became a symbol of hope for the downtrodden, a flickering flame in the depths of despair. Word of Caligo's exploits spread like wildfire among the oppressed. Whispers of his skills and his rebellion reached the ears of the Nebul-i, a secret rebel community that stood against Rifle Corporation's reign. Recognizing the potential ally in their fight for freedom, they dispatched their recruiter, Heidi, to seek him out. One moonlit night, as Caligo found himself perched on a rooftop overlooking the city, a shadow crept up beside him. Startled, he turned to face the enigmatic figure of Heidi, her eyes gleaming with a mix of admiration and determination. "You've made quite a name for yourself, Caligo," she said, her voice carrying the weight of respect. "But your fight doesn't have to be a solitary one. Join us, join the Nebul-i, and together we can strike a blow against Rifle Corporation's tyranny." Caligo's gaze bore into Heidi's, his heart heavy with the weight of his past deeds. He knew he couldn't undo the lives he had taken. Caligo stood on the precipice of a decision, his eyes locked with Heidi's penetrating gaze. The weight of his past sins bore heavily upon his shoulders, and he knew that redemption lay in the path that now beckoned him. "You want me to join the Nebul-i?" Caligo's voice betrayed a mix of skepticism and longing. "And what makes you think I can be of any use to your cause?" Heidi's lips curved into a knowing smile, her eyes shimmering with conviction. "Caligo, your skills are unparalleled. You possess a mastery of evasiveness, a cunning that few can match. But your potential lies beyond the realm of physical prowess. It lies within the depths of your dark energy magic. Caligo's pride bristled, his voice laced with arrogance. I am already a master of my craft. What more could your training offer me? Heidi stepped closer, her gaze unwavering. You may be a master, Caligo, but even masters can evolve. Your dark energy powers are but embers waiting to ignite into a blazing inferno. With our guidance, you can unleash a power that surpasses anything you've ever known. Caligo's eyes narrowed, a hint of vulnerability seeping through his stoic facade. I have my doubts, Heidi. But if there's a chance to right the wrongs of my past, to channel my skills towards a noble cause, then perhaps I can set aside my pride. Heidi's smile widened, a flicker of triumph in her eyes. Welcome, Caligo. Welcome to the journey of redemption. And so, Caligo embarked on a journey to the Nebul-i Rise futuristic rebel training camp, nestled on the outskirts of the town. As he traversed through the rugged terrain, the mountain loomed in the distance, its peak disappearing into the wisps of clouds. The camp, situated at the edge of a dense forest, hummed with an energy that pulsed with purpose. Stepping into the heart of the camp, Caligo's presence commanded attention. Whispers trailed in his wake as rebels glanced at him with curiosity and admiration. Among the ranks, he saw the assassin-type heroes, their lethal precision etched into every fiber of their being. The sentinel heroes stood tall, donning heavy armor as symbols of protection and resilience. And there, in the midst of it all, a few rare conjurers wielded elemental powers, commanding the forces of nature with ease. Heidi, the harbinger of Caligo's transformation, led him through the camp, introducing him to the other rebels. Dialogues echoed around him, snippets of stories, hopes, and dreams. Caligo felt a sense of camaraderie, a shared purpose that bound them together. It was a stark contrast to the cold isolation he had once embraced. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the camp, Heidi guided Caligo to the training grounds, a nexus of untapped potential. Surrounded by fellow rebels, he couldn't help but feel a surge of determination pulsating through his veins. You're a prodigy, Caligo, Heidi whispered, her voice brimming with conviction. But true greatness lies in embracing growth. In these grounds, we will shape your evasive skills, honing them to perfection. And then, together, we will unlock the full extent of your dark energy powers. Caligo's eyes gleamed with newfound purpose, a glimmer of humility replacing his once ardent pride. I am ready, Heidi. Ready to become more than just an assassin, to rise above my past, and embrace the power that lies within. As the days unfolded within the rebel training camp, Caligo immersed himself in a world of growth and transformation. Not only did he commit himself to the rigorous training regimen set forth by the Nebul-i, but he also took it upon himself to become a mentor, passing on his unparalleled skills to his fellow rebels. In the sprawling training grounds, Caligo's evasive prowess elevated him above the other assassin-type heroes. His movements were a symphony of grace and agility, a dance with the shadows that left his opponents bewildered. None could land a blow on him, and he made sure they were acutely aware of their limitations. With stern determination, Caligo pushed the other rebels to their limits. He demanded excellence, a relentless pursuit of perfection. The intensity of his training sessions left his comrades breathless, their bodies weary but their spirits emboldened. Under Caligo's watchful eye, they honed their own skills, striving to reach the level of mastery he embodied.